Hello everybody, welcome back to Plumber Parts. My name's James and I'm here with Phil the carpenter today.
Hello.
And we're actually on site, aren't we, Phil? On the site that you're working at, which is why I've got to wear this because I'm precious. We're going to have a look around just to see about the build quality of these places, how they're built, and from my perspective as well, the plumbing. So, Phil, do you want to lead the way?
You're going to be blown away.
Oh, I can't wait. Right, so firstly outside, Phil, what is this line? I want to know what these lines are about. This line down here.
This gap here?
Yeah, what is that?
That is basically to stop any cracks on the wall. So if we had a big surface like this wall is, all as one single piece, if there was any movement, you would get cracks in it. So the idea is, over a big span area of this wall, you have a join where the bricks aren't touching, and then that gets siliconed in afterwards. What that will do is that will allow the wall to move, and you won't get any cracks.
So these doors you've shoved in, I suppose, the sort of normal kind of thing. Is it? So what have you done here so far? What are we looking at that you've done?
None of this. So this porch here is fake and fiberglass. This door is cheap and always breaks.
Is this one of the fire doors you were telling me about earlier? That one's not a fire door, yeah. But you were saying there's some really heavy fire doors.
You guys?
Hi, sorry, really sorry.
So this
Sorry.
is at first fix stage. The walls have been boarded. The taper's still got to come in and finish off getting all these holes patched in and then sand it all. We've got our stairs. This is a 3-story house. Regulations say that we have to have fire doors on all access doors, but not the bathroom doors. They get to stay as lightweight.
What's the reason for
I
that?
don't know why bathroom doors aren't fire doors. I'm guessing it's because there's water in there that you could use to, douse the fire down.
It's mad,
If
isn't
I
it?
was stood here and there's a fire, I'd be running out that door.
That way. But look at this, guys. We'll have a look at some of that on that's exposed in a minute as well.
So this is going to be a kitchen and dining area.
Right.
Obviously, the kitchen's not in yet. It won't go in for a couple of weeks. But you'll have this big section here, nice worktops all the way around like a horseshoe shape. And then your dining area. And then look at the beautiful garden.
Oh, yeah.
For you today, you can buy this beautiful garden. And
Does it come with grass, Phil? I seem to remember you said it didn't come with
you've got to
grass.
pay extra for grass.
And how much would this house be anyway, where we are? Let's leave that to the end. So, you've got your extract up there. Everything, like, where's your radio? Oh, look. So this, for me, this just makes me want to cry, seeing this. So these are obviously what they connect the radiators up onto. So you've got plastic mini bore. It's just, yeah, it's not the best, is it, mate? Sorry. So you put these linings in as well then, Phil? This is you?
You go in the first fix. This is just for the borders because this wall here is dabbed. So usually we screw to studs on here. This is a block wall behind here. You can see there's no screw holes. So that just gets put on to the wall in line with this lining. And as you can see here, they haven't done that. So I'll have to get over that. When it comes to second fixing, once this is all sanded, I'll have to come back and adjust that and make it look nice and pretty.
So look, so this is boiler area. Hey! So you've got your condensed flow, return, probably your gas in. Yeah, so you've got your 1.25 inch waste from the basin. And then obviously, where's the distribution board for the electrics?
I don't know. Oh, here.
That'll be here, yeah. So they've got that all ready to go up in there.
Yeah.
And then you've got your main sparks in. Lovely. Downstairs bit.
Got sprayed on the floor as well. You can see all the electrics. They make us do that.
Yeah.
Gas, water. It's also helpful for me when I'm putting my skirting on so I don't hit any pipes. I haven't done that yet. Fingers crossed. Got all the camera stuff in here. That's
what we're filming
This isn't
today.
my usual vlogging set.
Yes.
I arrive on site. I don't carry many tools. I
Just carry cameras.
£50,000 worth of cameras.
At least. All right, let's go upstairs and have a little look, see what's going on. So, yeah, wood floor protectors. So, obviously in here, we've got Phil sat in an airing cupboard that's about to be fitted. In a minute, I'll be showing you a fitted airing cupboard, so we can have a look at the work that's been done in a fitted one by a Plumber Parts fan, no less, isn't it, Phil?
I have heard he washes a lot of your videos.
Yeah, so I've brought some T-shirts and stuff for him today. So what we got here, I want to see, what's this thing in the floor? So what's all that then, Phil?
I hadn't seen one of these until I got onto a housing site. I didn't know what they were for. Basically, because we came up a winding staircase, carrying these sheets of plasterboard, it's a bit of a pain to get it around tight corners.
Yeah, because you've got, you're coming up there, and if you're going upstairs,
yeah,
it's hassle, isn't it?
Before the ceiling goes in downstairs, they got to load the plasterboard up and get over this hatch. And this is where they would pass through.
Oh, so yeah, they've obviously done that all in. Yeah, so that like the plasterboard letterbox. How about that? So you can then, yeah, that'll sheet your plasterboard up there. Then obviously you can tack this out. Main toilet, bathroom in there. And then we've got another bedroom in here with an ensuite. Blimey, I mean, they do go on these places. What's the showering like? What we got here? Have they first fixed this there? Yeah, nicely protected as well. Yeah, good stuff. It's a shame they haven't boarded these. I mean, hopefully they're going to just put like Weddy board on here or Hardybacker or something to get these nice. And I think you can all guess what the centres of these are, Phil. Centres of these?
Oh, no idea, mate.
150 mil every time.
150 mil.
150 mil, now you know. Obviously the basin's going to go there. Got the bog down there. And also they've got an iron ready, first fix for the bog. Everything's dry lined as well, Phil. It's not, so you don't get a full skim in it.
No plastering, yeah. It all gets taped and jointed, and then if it's really cold, they'll put like a propane fire in here.
Yeah.
Really heat the house up quickly, get all the moisture out, and then we'll go from there and start sanding it. But for now, this is kind of a bit wet, this mud.
So this lot here won't see a proper skim over the walls or anything like that ever.
No. It's literally painted plasterboard.
Painted plasterboard. So, and then when they paint it, I mean, God, look at that.
I know, they'll have to come back and sort that out.
Yeah, you can see the scrim tape under there. Can't you? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You kind of create problems that then you have to pay someone to fix.
It's cheaper because they don't pay you to fix it; they shame you to fix it.
That's how it works. Wow, should we have a look upstairs, top floor?
Go up again. I can't imagine how tight it would be to get like a bed or a sofa up here.
Oh man, yeah. No.
But at least when you're looking down, really takes into perspective how big the house is.
Yeah, I mean, so you've got a nice big cupboard up here. I mean, this is a big bedroom, isn't it, up here?
Tall ceiling. I think this is probably what, 8 foot, 8.5 foot tall ceiling.
Yeah.
Goes all the way straight up. We've got small loft access.
Yeah, there's not much up in the loft, and I was sort of shocked. I mean, you said there wasn't any insulation behind these, or is it?
There's insulation in the party walls. There's probably Celotex in here, but I'm not part of the construction for the smart roof.
Yeah.
In the attic, they definitely have fluff insulation, but only until recently they let us put loft hatches in fire story houses.
Right. Yeah.
We used to just basically block it off and say you're not allowed up there, even if you own the house.
Yes.
So this would be like the master bedroom.
Yeah, nice big ensuite.
It's its own ensuite. This is the second ensuite in the house.
Yeah, nice and big as well.
Toilet.
Yeah. Fourth toilet, another big shower. And when it comes to the showers, you got a bit of a dodgy floor there. When it comes to showers, what are they putting in for screens? Do you know? Is it?
It's a glass screen, yeah.
But is it a standard? I mean, which door opens? Is it the side one there, or is it far one out like that?
I don't really see it that often. Sometimes it changes if they pay for like an upgrade. They might get a better screen or something.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's just a standard. What would it be? 7 foot tall.
Yeah, something like that. And obviously, what are the centres widths of those now?
150 mil.
Well done, mate. Sometimes I say accidentally 150 centimetres. People are like, that's one big shower.
Oh, yeah, take that shower.
Yeah, man. So obviously, same again. So they first fixed that, got that there. And then, yeah, you've got these little cubby holes where you can store bits and bobs. But yeah, big old place. It's just a shame seeing that. Yeah, it's a shame.
See how long that is.
Yeah, I know. It's quite a big bit of waste there, isn't it? Really, bearing in mind they're only going to use about that much of that pipe work for the thing. At least they put it under a window, but not central when they're coming out, because obviously the stud's in the way. So yeah, how much? 500, 600, 700?
About that rough ballpark figure.
600 area.
I'd say 600, probably a bit more. When it comes to new builds, making sure that you're doing your job right the first time and no one has to come back and like fix your jobs for you.
Yeah.
Like for example, look how water damaged
Yeah.
that is. That's going to cause some issues. I have to sand that back quite a lot.
Yeah, because that'll keep coming through whatever they paint, unless they use enamel on it.
But the tricky thing that I really can't get my head around is the bottom of these treads and rises.
Well, they never cover them over.
No, just imagine trying to fill into these corners and get it exact.
Yeah, why don't you just put a whole bit of plasterboard over it, like they've done there?
I've seen guys, they do, it's the chicken wire, and then they plaster it over and it becomes like a really nice sort of turning staircase. But they don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
so
it's a lot of bonding coat you've got to put in when you do that, isn't it? So guys, another house. So look, this is what we're looking at. You've got this stuff. This is what they're using, rather than timber. For your thing. Ken here from Hud's Tiling, eh, Ken? So look at this. Like, look how that moves. If you're trying to tack that, I just don't know. But then, yeah, plumbing perspective, obviously, I like the way they've used those different types of clips. Then it goes straight over into plastic, and then that's the rest of the first fix for that. But look, that's your radiator first fix right there, guys. Sad, isn't it? Sad. So this is like the bare bones, as you can see in here. Like, look at what we've got behind me. Completely unfinished, but look, as you can see, stuff like that. Look how they've done the pipework there. I just don't get why that's been done like that. There's probably a reason for it, but for me, that looks just airlockable. Maybe it's because they always want this to be coming down as they go out, and those little bits down there could be that. But just seeing how everything is first fixed, you kind of got everything's copper stubs coming out, but then you've always got plastic coming up, but they then have to wrap a wire around the plastic so you can actually scan for it in the walls. So these extra little things they've got to do to make it all kind of work out. And then everything, all this lot gets dot and dabbed on the outsides, but they tack it and dry line the inside walls. And it's just just different, you know, to come onto a site like this and see how these places are built and made. Yeah, really, really different. But good to see, actually. Answered a question for Phil earlier on. They do insulate these walls, so hopefully these houses will be nice and warm. And really, I mean, look how far up that goes up there. You could definitely get another room up there. Ah, lovely. Now we've got the boiler. So yeah, your standard, look, they just basically pipe it up so easily, isn't it, to do. And then your distribution board, which we saw earlier on. So that's all locked away at the moment. You can't even get to it. So yeah, timers for your heating and on and off, and yeah, all right. Yeah, it's quite amazing seeing how houses are built so ridiculously quickly. Let's face it, on a budget, because if you are building and selling a house, if everything's a bit cheaper, then you can, you make more profit, obviously. So look, we're coming into another, this is a bit more of a finished property. Look, let's have a look at the airing cupboard. This lad is actually, he's a follower of Plumber Parts, which is lovely, thank you. And this here is the airing cupboard that he's installed. So let's have a quick look. So yeah, good to see that he's got his combination valve up nice and high. The reason we like that high is because they generally do need servicing or replacing. And when that happens, you want to turn the water off like it's off now, and then you don't have to drain the whole of the tank out to service the combination valve. He's left himself a nice little tube of solder up here as well on the weekends. Good old boy. Nice big expansion vessel, piped up nicely. He can use that actually if he wants to for the expansion vessel, but just take him off the T there is fine as well. Really nice work there with the high pressure relief pipe work, but then looking round, got an S-plan system. So there's 3 zones. There's probably, so you've got your hot water, and then you've probably got an upstairs and a downstairs zone. Then you've got your spillback, automatic air vent, and your filling loop as well on there. But really nice little install actually. It's good to see that the standard of plumbing in here when it comes to the actual cylinders like this is actually really, really good. So it's nice to see. It's just a shame that all the radiators have to be piped up using those little swingy bits. So like that on there, you see what we've got. But yes, that's a bit of a shame. Did you guys know, by the way, if you buy one of these houses, it doesn't come with the floor. You have to buy the floor extra. Generally, there's no tiles upstairs. So if you actually had a look in here, you've got this, and they're going to have to tile around that toilet now, which is just absolutely mental. It does smell a bit of poo in there, doesn't it?
It smells gross up here.
Nice big rocker basin, Hansgrohe tap. Yeah, so it's quite good white goods that they've got there. Pretty good quality. It's interesting to see, isn't it, how these places are built? And we were here actually last year making this very same film, and now now we're going past those houses that were being built full of families, people keeping warm, and little communities popping up. So it's really nice to see. But at the same time, these places have to be built. There has to be profit within it. Otherwise, houses don't get built in the first place. Hope you enjoyed Phil's little look around for us today. Phil's on break at the moment. So Phil, where can everyone find you at the moment? Oh, you take that off now, will you, when it comes important?
Mental Asylum.
Mental Asylum.
No, you can find me on Instagram, Phil_Edwards_Carpenter. Same for YouTube. That's pretty much it. You won't find me anywhere else, but you will find me teaming up with you, doing some challenges for Bosches, ready for anything.
That's why we're here
That's
today.
A plug.
Yeah. Remember, hold tight. And also watch this video here, which is brilliant. I mean, it's a great one. Great video.
Really good video.
Bye-bye.